Hello, peep. Running a little bit late because I was too busy typing in a chat group, but I'm back. Okay, let me make sure everything is up and running. Look like we're gonna have a little relief today. Please keep in mind this is not anything to be super bullish about. Okay, this is not the time to FOMO into buying anything. It is time to take some profit. If you bought something yesterday or the day before or last week when you get some profit. If you are bold and brave, the brave and the bold that bought something even when it was so dire, now is the time to take some profit. It is that simple, okay? Buy them ugly, sell them pretty, all right? It is not changing, nothing has changed. Hopefully, my message is consistent. I don't want to hear anybody talking about how they are confused by what I'm saying. I'm trying to be as consistent as I can be. Um, in the chat group, if for those that don't follow the chat group, uh, and I highly suggest people to follow the chat group because if you know what's going on down the pipe, you should if you want to stay in touch with me. Hint, hint, for those that know what's going on. Not that many people that watch this are from the regular comic book channel. Highly suggestion to join the chat group. Best way to stay in touch with me, okay, going forward. For those that belong to the chat group, I'm sure you can attest that I'm pretty responsive there. I usually reply pretty quickly if anybody had any questions, sometime in seconds, sometime in a few minutes or hours, but it is what it is. All right, I did chat with my brother this morning, and we both agree that Bud is one of the one that we would add down here. Bud earning came out, it was okay, right? It was not anything to be scared about. Let me look at the earning. I didn't want to add before the earning because you know it's a no-no for the big guy to buy on earning day, but the earning was okay. All right, they in line with revenue, earning beat, you know, all the inflation fear. Well, they can pass it on to alcoholics, okay? Oh, I'm not so nice, okay? But that's the truth. That's like saying, oh, comic book company can't stop producing shitty books because addicts will still buy books for the sake of being completists. Yeah, that's how it is, okay? How many people out there you think is buying all those modern books and actually read them? I wager to guess about 80% are not reading anything. You know, because the few, I think the bulk of the collectors out there are not reading anything. Some of the people that buy the thing to read are honest to say that they are garbage. Some of the people that buy the stuff honestly think it is awesome. And some of the people that I see buy books, even though they're not that good, say that they're awesome just because they can't handle the fact that they don't want to hurt the hobby by saying the art is garbage inside and the story is garbage. But trust me, I have bought enough modern books here and there in the last 5 years, and each and every time outside of Saga that I didn't think it was utter shit as far as art and story. Okay, it's great, it's awesome, and I buy the book, and I'm just like, what is so good about this? There's nothing good here. Raise your standard. Maybe you'll be more successful in life. Holy shit, awesome? Are you kidding me? It's not awesome. All right, all right, all right, all right, people, let's go. So Bud is on my radar. I post this out of all of the chart. I look at a lot of charts yesterday. Okay, I combed through the chart and I really like ISRG. We talk about ISRG for months. Okay, for months, we start to talk about ISRG down here. Remember the channel low, and then we keep missing. None of us, I know I didn't. I keep missing the channel, right? I keep missing buying down here, sell up here, buy down here, sell up here, and then it broke down. But now we have this beautiful, well-defined channel. Okay, this well-defined channel is pretty sweet. And as much as I would love to buy the channel low, the fact that it's 3 red candles in a row, I couldn't do it. All right, I can't stress enough that this is the time to stay as disciplined as you can. All right, as tempting as it was. Now, does that mean that I would buy today? No. Okay, no. Trust me, there is plenty of room to run for ISRG. So guess what? Let's say ISRG pop to 212. Does anybody think that this $4 or $5 pop is going to be sustained? I don't believe it. Pre-market nonsense. That's fine. Let's say if ISRG stay green, settle around 210-ish, that's fine. And tomorrow, if it stay green for the most of the day, would I jump in late tomorrow? Yeah. So yeah, it's on my radar. Okay, it's on my radar for sure. I like that a lot. LH, I like that a lot as well. If you bought down here at the trend down here, congratulations. Okay, if you bought at this trend line and this support, and you were brave to do so, congratulations. There was 5, 6, 7, 8 days of green here. So what would I do here? No rush. Would I buy LH down here? Let me put it this way. LH better hold here. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. It closes the gap. It does all kind of wonderful things. I agree, Jason. They should just print the cover and just put ads inside, or just blank page. It save ink. You don't have to pay writers and artists. It's utter nonsense. If this doesn't hold, okay, this big ugly day yesterday, I think a lot of people got stopped out, because you got, these days where a lot of people probably set stop. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of good traders set stop here or here, right? Because they have a wonderful ride from 235 to 37 all the way to 2. That's a nice ride from 237 to 250 or higher. Who's gonna give that back? Nobody should, right? So I think this ugly day right here is a big wipe out of all the stop. And for those that did not have stops, I think they will puke if this thing go to 240, okay? Because it would make pretty much everybody here wrong. Anyone that bought here and still holding is not going to be they're not going to be happy if this thing dip below 240, because they basically are wrong and give back all the gain. So basically, you look really stupid, give up $10 of gain, okay? So I think there is a chance to buy this. Would I put an order down here at 231, 232? Yeah, I would. I like LH down there. I like XLV, okay? XLV. Yeah. Remember, XLV is part of the phase 3 of the bear market that I like, okay? So I was buying XLV here, but once this thing broke, I said, stay out of it. I'm not adding more. I told my brother, let the phase 2 took hold, because that's what we got, okay? We got the phase 2 where things were just getting sold no matter what, all right? So The big guy last night texted me that he said that if I was short anything, I should look to start to cover because he think uh, he doesn't want to call the bottom, but he said that the sentiment was so ugly yesterday that it feel like the bottom is in for him. Maybe not the bottom, but he said that he wouldn't be surprised to see a relief rally go into Friday before we dump again. Okay, so he's not saying cover everything because this is the end of the bear market. No, no, he didn't say that. Okay, the big guy said that he wouldn't be surprised if we have a relief rally that could last 2 days, even 3. So he said, start to cover your short if you are short, and be ready to be out of some long in profit by Friday because he said it could be another head chopped off moment Friday. So he said, don't be brave, don't be stupid, don't overstay. McDonald's, nothing here. Okay, this is a safety play that is just going sideways, and I put an order in at 244. Okay, 244 is my order. If we go down there, we go down there. I buy some. Otherwise, no need. Stand. What is stand? Is there a thing called stand? Doesn't look like it. TLT. No wonder the bond market is doing. See, the bond market is, of course, up. That means that stock is going to go up. Bond stop crashing. I've been talking about this for weeks, right? If bond stop crashing, then equity will go up. TNX got to go the other way. So TNX, okay, remember TNX behave the opposite of TLT. All right, so I was super bearish and unhappy to see this, right? You heard me talk about all of last week. TNX must stop going higher. We can't have this. All right, so we have a relief sell-off here, but keep in mind, TNX is still super high. Okay, it's super high. It's not even close to the 20-day moving average. Look at this run. TNX, a 10-year bond, went from 17, almost double. How insane is that? How insane is the 10-year treasury doubling? It literally doubled since January, okay? But in the last 3 months, look at this move. Look at this move. You see why the NASDAQ got crushed? Holy crap, okay? This is not coincidence. This is not. So for now, it is a relief rally, all right? If you buy costs the last couple of days down here, congratulations, okay? Costco, a beast. I like Costco, okay? I like Costco. I would buy Costco. 500, yeah. 505, yeah, it's still a bargain, okay? If you haven't owned any Costco and you want to buy Costco at 505, I wouldn't say no. This was a wonderful support here, okay? This Costco is, if Costco can get over the channel low, Costco have a lot of upside. Costco is not Walmart or Target. Costco has no affirm, buy now, pay later kind of people, okay? Some of Walmart and Target sales are inflated because of that nonsense of firm affiliation. But no, I like Costco, absolutely. Even at 505, yeah. No worry, Jason. We can talk comics here. No worry. Not much to say. Tesla. Did anybody buy Tesla down here? The big guy did. I did not. He texted me that He had an order in at 7.95 and it triggered. Um, he had an alert set at 8:07. When that thing triggered, he jumped in and put some order down here, and I think he bought a couple time. He wrote a bunch of put spread, all kind of crazy strategy, put spread, butterfly, call, put. He does crazy stuff. I mean, he does ratio spread as well. For those that don't know, like he would, sell one put, buy two put. It's insane. Some of the strategy that he outlined to me, I'm just like, I can't keep my head straight even reading that stuff. No, it's would I touch Tesla here? No. Okay, it's a quick trade for him. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if he would pull the trigger and take the gain if this thing pop anywhere near 8:20, 8:30. He'd be out like a bandit. He would do it. Tesla, no. One of our favorite, Anthem. What's going on here? Anthem. Resting on the 50 MA nicely. I like Anthem a lot. Okay, I like Anthem a lot. I was waiting patiently for Anthem down here. I have an order in at 480. Yes, 480. I want to buy Anthem at 480. I'm not moving it. I'm leaving it there. Patient. Humana. If you want to buy Humana, I think 420 might be the spot, but I might do that. I like that. Okay, I like Humana. It is certainly not as good as the Big King, but I would love to buy it at 407. I was just gonna be patient. What's the point? It's below support. There is kind of like a weak support down here at 419 to 421. Why bother? I'm calling an audible. Do nothing. If it come down to 49, yeah. UNH. UNH came down. I would like to buy UNH closer to 481 if I could. If it get over the 50, the 100 MA, you can. But right now, nothing. Do nothing there. How about the chip? The chip has been murdered. SMH. It's gonna bounce today. The question is how much can it sustain the bounce, right? 226, that's nothing. Okay, that's nothing. That's not even over yesterday high. So nothing to be excited about here. Okay, this bounce can be very weak, people. Okay, so be mindful. This is not the time to think that it's time to buy chips again. No, it is not. Qualcomm broke the 20. And now it's trying to get back. Okay, it's trying to get back. I don't think it's gonna be able to fight through the 20. Okay, so would you buy Qualcomm? Would I buy Qualcomm here at 130? Yes. Would I sell Qualcomm at 139 here if I have Qualcomm? The answer is yes. I don't think the 20 is gonna be a spot where Qualcomm can break or sustain unless some kind of catalyst that will move the chip market. Okay, Qualcomm is the best of the best, right? And it can't fight gravity. All right, look at this. This is ugly. This is so ugly. All right, so yeah, it doesn't matter how much you low Qualcomm, you can't fight gravity. AMD, ugly. Yesterday was so ugly for so many chip stock. Holy cow, it's ugly. Intel, new low yesterday. Wow. Yeah, it's ugly. It is so ugly. TXN, Texas Instrument. Would I buy Texas Instrument down here at 162? Yes, but otherwise, no touch. No touch whatsoever there. Last one, MU. Oh, below support. Yikes. If you have MU, well, you know what to do. The 20 MA must be your sell target. OTA. OTA, yeah. OTA, nicely settled down here. Nicely 200 MA. Settling right down there. If it show a green today and it show a green tomorrow, yeah, okay. But I wouldn't jump in today. I would not buy anything today. Today could be a one-day event, okay? Trust me, you don't want first green day after 3 ugly day. No, not me. If you do buy small. Not much else I can tell you. Buy small. You know, it's I like OTA. I think the people that didn't sell OTA over 420 are insane. Okay, if you didn't sell up here at the all-time high, what are you doing? You had 3 days. OTA give you 3 days. You had 3 days. 3 days. And then it gap below the all-time high right there. That was a spot, okay? That was an all-time high spot right there, 420. You had 3 days. You should have raised your stop right here. And then when this ugly day happened, your stop will be triggered and you out, and you save yourself 10% of pain. So I would do nothing there. There is nothing for me to do there right now. I don't care what it is. I'm not touching it. I told you guys, ISRG. How about EW? One of my fave. Oh my God! Look at EW. See, EW is the king of medical device, and EW breached key support here. Okay, that was ugly. Even EW could not fight gravity. Look at this descent. Look at this velocity of the descent on pretty good volume too. So it was ugly. It was so oversold. I like EW here. Yes, I do. Okay, yes, I do. Give me a green candle. Give me 2 green and I buy. That's all I'm asking. Give me 2 green and I would nibble. Medtronic got walloped as well. I like Medtronic. It come down to support, right? The support is right here. 98.38. Right there, okay? Okay, it was real close. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. I like Medtronic. I have not done, I have not add to anything Medtronic, but would I sell some put down here at 98, 95, 95? I would. Medtronic at 95, that's insane. Pfizer bought out somebody. My brother make a killing because he owned, and I had traded Biohaven. So my brother is out. Let's see. My brother texted me. What did he bought? He bought Biohaven for a long time. If you don't know, my brother is a biotech analyst. Where did he buy his Biohaven? Let's see. $50. He bought Biohaven at $50 a share 3 years ago. So he's gonna make almost triple his money on Biohaven on his 300 shares. Not bad. Yep, Jason. Do not. This has sucker in people every bounce. That's why I said don't buy on the If you are buying today, you are asking for pain, okay? If you sell something that you have in profit today, good. This market has suckered in every people on a green day like today and then chop their head off a day later or 2 days later. It is not a market. We are in a bear market. Let's not kid yourself. Do not believe in any nonsense on TV that the bear market is done, the bottom is in, blah, 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 blah. None of these people on CNBC should be trusted. None. None of them. None. None. I am disgusted at the general public that can't seem to see the forest from the trees. They just, anyone that turn on CNBC for trading or investing advice, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Okay? If you new and young, I can see that. But anyone that my age, in the 50s, that have been through the market cycle multiple times, what are you listening to? I listen to CNBC to do the opposite. The opposite, okay? I gauge CNBC on a daily basis to see how dumb people can be, so that I do the opposite. Holy cow, it is insane. It is insane. 9:30 is here. Here we go. Here we go. BTC, Amazon up, Booking is up, Google is up, Tesla is up. Let's see what's down. VIX is down. Duh. I still like GDX, okay? For those that follow me, I said I like GDX. This was a green, no touch, no touch, okay? If GDX give you a green candle tomorrow, buy more, okay? I like GDX here. I'm not a gold bug, but I'm also like my exposure. Gold, the big guy is waiting down here at 171 at the 200 MA. He's adamant that he's not touching gold until this point. Okay, that's for him. The best case scenario for the big guy as far as gold is if it drive down to 170, 169, the channel low. Okay, you know how the big guy is. He's a big fan of channel low, channel high. The earliest for him on gold would be 200 MA and then 169. So between 172 and 169, that's where the big guy would buy gold. Otherwise, he doesn't care. Oil, how about USO? Okay, so USO pop, who cares? I don't. Would I close out my short today? Probably will. Okay, as you know, I bought a bunch of puts. They are in the money. I'm gonna wait until the first 15-30 minutes to pass to see where things shake out and then close it out and make some money. I bought a bunch of puts and my average put is $3 something. Okay, so right now it's $4 something. It went as high as 5 something yesterday. We'll see how much I will close it out, but I'm not gonna be greedy. What's wrong on here with this stand? Stay up. Let's see. Oops. Before I go, let's take a look real quick at if oops, gosh, I can't type either. Philip Morris, nice gap down. Holy moly. Look at that. If you want to buy some sin stock, this is it. Right there. I wouldn't mind, okay? I wouldn't hate it. This is the situation where stupid money is selling safety stock to go chase momentum stock because they think this is it. We have hit the bottom. Time to rotate into tech. Woo! Yeah. Good luck with that. Pepsi is doing okay. How about Coke? Coke is doing okay. So Philip Morris and Altria. Philip Morris is okay, but Altria. I need to. I like Altria here at the 50 MA. I might have to nibble a little bit here. This is getting tasty. Come to Papa. I like this. I need to text the big guy to see what he think about MO here. What's the MO on MO? Me likey. Okay, me likey. Let's see what Bud is. Bud bouncing. Duh. STZ still rocking. Yeah. Tap still rocking. Oh, before I go, I did buy Bitcoin. I bid my order at 30 grand trigger. So I bought Bitcoin between here. My average Bitcoin is 33 grand. Okay, so if anybody that want to know how much I paid, 33 on the average. I bought as low as 30. I paid as high as 36. Okay, so over the last 3 days, I start to nibble. So did the big guy. The big guy is in big. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Okay. We see where Bitcoin go. I'm not gonna overstay my welcome. That's for sure. That was ugly. But so the big guy and I had ordered, right? And we have ordered all the way down to 28. Okay. So I had ordered at 29 and 28 to see if it's gonna hit the 52-week low, but it didn't get there. So I bought some at 30. No biggie, no fear, nothing to be super concerned here. We'll see where it goes, all right? But unless the NASDAQ, the big guy and I sway back and forth how crypto is crypto a leading indicator for the NASDAQ or a lagging indicator? At times it behaved like a leading indicator where crypto crash overnight and then the NASDAQ follow, and then vice versa. So it's not a clear signal as far as which one is leading. No doubt they are tied to the hip. Okay, they are tied to the hip. If anybody that think that somehow Bitcoin is gonna break free and surge and the NASDAQ is left lower, that's not gonna happen until and if we get an ETF announcement from the SEC that they're gonna allow all the big players to launch an ETF, then you might have a catalyst that will move Bitcoin and break it free from the NASDAQ. For how long? Who knows? Okay, but until then, they are gonna tie to the hip. And that's it, people. Okay, as always, if you need me to answer anything specific, you know the rule. Ask me in the WhatsApp group chat, and you know the rule. Let me repeat this because I still get questions about this on a daily basis. When to buy? 3 red candles or more? Do nothing. I don't care how green the candle is today. Okay, just stay out. If you have multiple red candles, 3 or 4 or more, just don't touch until you see a second green candle. All right, and even then, it doesn't mean that it's safe. It's safer. Let's make it very clear. This game is about improving your odds of entry. It's not about guarantee of any sort. Okay, I don't want people to take away. Oh, Nick say 3 red candle, 2 green. I bought on a second green and it went down. No. You buy on the second green, what should you do? I may have talked about this, but people, if you bought on a second green candle, you should have your stop either at the low of day of that day or the low of day the previous day. Is that clear? You have 3 red candle, 1 green, and then the second green. You should have your stop at the low of day on one of those 2 days. Why? Because if it go lower than the low point of either green candle, the traders that got in on those 2 days will puke and get out, and the stock will go lower, right? We've seen this play out in the charts many times. Do not, please, this is not a market to buy and hold and hope and all that nonsense, okay? It's stay disciplined. That's all I can tell you. Pure Gosu, you pop in right at the end. How's the market doing? Ugly. You know how Amazon's doing, right? I know you hold Amazon. You're one of those, I don't sell Amazon. Well, I hope you did. I hope you figured out a way to sell Amazon. Let's take a look at how ugly Amazon is before we go. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. But the big guy is looking for entry, okay? He's saying that if this hold, this key line down here, if this hold, then give him a green, okay? Give him a green candle. Give him 2 green candles. Until then, he's doing nothing, not adding. He does like Amazon a lot, okay? He does. He's a big fan of Amazon. He think both Amazon and Google will do very well going into the split. But it is getting sell, okay? Because the market is down. Nothing you can do about it. You know, it's just one of those things where the Nasdaq getting sold, and all the people that are overweight in tech in the Nasdaq are just getting blown out. Blown out. Blown out, okay? Not much I can say. If you can't trade Amazon, you miss your chance to make a lot of money. That's all I can say. It doesn't matter what you pay. You can pay $1. All right, it's people that doesn't trade. I don't know what the reason is. Okay, I'm a trader, so I can't speak for anyone that refuse to trade. No different than people that refuse to sell damn comic books. You can't take your gain to the grave. That's all I gotta tell you. Anyhow, people, that's it. Not much for me to say, but be careful. Don't take this pop as anything to be too positive, okay? Take your gain. Take your gain. I would not hesitate. Let me put it this way. I would not hesitate to sell Bitcoin at 32 grand if I think the pop is over. Just because my cost basis is 33 grand, make no mistake. If the big guy and I think that this pop have run out of steam, I would take my profit. For sure, the one that I bought at 30 grand and leave. Yeah, good luck, Pure Gosu. Be stubborn and be stupid. That's all I gotta say. I know you're stubborn. Not much else for me to say, okay? This channel, whether it's comic books or stock, is not for the stubborn. You're not gonna get me to be nice. Because stubborn people, they get what they deserve eventually. Later.